Uh-oh. We're shaking with it, y'all. You already know how it's going down. It's your boy Double O, better known as J Hud and all that. And right now, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Rated R Show. Like, share, and subscribe to the Rated R TV YouTube channel. You already know. Let's go.
Yeah, you already know what to do. Hit that like, share the live. Let's go.
Chill. Hey, we all go, no stop. Come on. We all go, no stop. We all go, never stopping. Club jumping, pistol dumping, police gunning, fast watching. Chill. We all go, no stop. We all go, no stop. Come on. We all go, never stopping. Club jumping, pistol dumping, police gunning, fast watching. Just walked in the club. DJ spinning that hot shit. Bad bitches up in the club. Thinking that I'm gonna buy drinks. I don't know what you really think, sweetheart. Unless you're gonna let me get up in the pink. Your girlfriend, she can really get it too. Take it back to room 122. And we on that grown shit. Wrap it up, play a safe moan, bitch. This really ain't no bullshit. No clone dick, all savage. You ratchet, gotta have it. Send your ass back just like a package. Uber or Scooper. Better get
You already know what to do, man. Hit that like, share the live, man. Go on ahead and get on in the room, man. Come on. Yeah. What it is, what it do, man. It's Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, man. I don't know what time it is, where you at. But let's get some things. Let's go ahead and get on in here. I thought I, had to wait until this good time and opportunity to address a few things, and Rated R is pretty good at doing that. So if you haven't done it already, go ahead and do it. Hit that like, share the live, tell them to get on over in here. Yeah, because I just want to let y'all know it's a real R. Kelly effect, man. We got some rats, and rats love to eat cheese, boy. Yeah. And look, man, this is no way in form of any intimidation or anything like that. I'm going to address some things because, just like most of you guys heard, an infamous recording, yesterday. And, we're gonna talk about a few things that Rated R has been knowing for a long time. I don't know if you guys are just now getting hip to it, but we're going to talk about this thing. So if you haven't done it again, like I said, hit that like, share the live. I need 312,000 likes. Shit. Yeah. I'm going to wait and I'm going to get some people in here. I'm going to get some more people in here before I start going in on this situation. You know what I'm saying? So while we waiting for some people to get in, how about we get a little bit of tunes right quick as we're waiting on some people to get on in. Tell them to get in here.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard.
We ain't talking about money, what's it talking about? And she ain't talking about fuck we come out. Look at that shit. Drugs out the house. Bitch, I can't go from nothing. Take a look at me now.
Hold on.
If we ain't talking about money, what's it to talk about? And she ain't talking about fuck what come out of mouth. Meanwhile, I've been hustling take a look and they frown. I currently hold the crown, been holding it down, 10 toes firmly on the ground. Got some niggas in the slammers who be pushing pounds. My young thugs are how your man's in the lost and found. We in the belly of the beast, come take a look around. When you get buried by niggas you grew up with, clown. And that hoe you thought was yours to fuck the whole town. Dead president's the only thing that make me smile. And plus the fact they finna let my gorillas out. I mean the type to play the bushes outside of your house. Or rob the plug in the drought. This shit ain't for no clout. We from the top of the south from where you ain't heard about. If we ain't talking about money, what's it to talk about? And she ain't talking about fucking fuck what come out of mouth. Meanwhile, I've been hustling, selling drugs out the house. Bitch, I came up from nothing, take a look at me now. If we ain't talking about money, what's it to talk about? And she ain't talking about fucking fuck what come out of mouth. Meanwhile, I've been hustling, selling drugs out the house. Bitch, I came up from nothing, take a look at me now.
Basically, long story short, I'm telling you not to piss me off, because if you do piss me off, I'll whip your ass, because I've done my research on you. I don't give a rat's ass if you're worth $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion, $4 billion, $5 billion, $6 billion, $7 billion, $8 billion. You piss me off, I'll open up an $8 billion can of whoop ass and serve it to you, and that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I know it's some in the bushes. You know me, I don't give a damn. Rats eat cheese. Rated R has told you guys for the longest that it's some people that is infiltrated themselves in this R. Kelly situation. And I've been telling you, you know, that there are several staged informants on this tube. You know, I'm not gonna be like everybody else. I ain't gonna make you wait until you get in here, you know, before I start talking. I'm not gonna do all that because my time is precious too. I ain't got time to be on here, you know what I'm saying, for hours at a time. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna address a few things. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I, Rated R, have brought this information to you guys here on the Rated R TV channel and a couple other places of people who are informants. I have the proof to know that they're informants. That's the reason why you won't see Rated R go back and forth with these alleged supposed to be supporters when the whole time they are in the shadows with their own agenda or their own motives, which, you know, we see that people feel like they can do what they want, say what they want without any type of repercussions. I listened to the same clip that you guys listen to. No, I did not go and take a listen to the whole thing. But of course, we all know by now who I am speaking of. Someone who has portrayed themselves to be a supporter, to be a sad voice for the king of R&B, R. Kelly. But what you guys fail to realize, and I tried to tell you this when I came on the scene openly, is that it's some people who are pretending. Number one, why would you think R. Kelly would associate himself with someone who disrespects women, who calls women out of their names, who does the absolute most online and plays victim? Why would you think that the king of R&B would associate himself with somebody like that? Have you asked yourself that? Have you? As a matter of fact, when it comes down to not only this in particular person that everyone has been informed of the name dropping and all that in the recording, hasn't it come to your senses of why would the king of R&B associate himself with people who continuously disrespect family and friends who are connected to the king of R&B? Have you ever thought to yourself, why is that? Now, as I address the elephant in the room, by now you guys should know that I consistently have been supporting the king of R&B and supporting his family. Family in the ways of Lily, who most of you just know of, but haven't gotten to know. But for some reason, certain individuals just feel very comfortable with keep on disrespecting this lady, keep saying the weirdest things, and then not only that, you want to try to put it on somebody else because you say they have a recording. You say that they said this, you say that they said that, but it's only coming out of your mouth. And I don't give a damn about your team. I don't give a damn about your supporters. I don't give a damn about any of those things because at the end of the day, you're doing the most. Several people have came on their platforms to talk about this alleged recording. And, you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to be some more lives on other people's platforms throughout the evening, I'm sure. But let me tell you something. I told you, and I keep telling you, you don't know what you're dealing with. See, you say that people don't know what they're dealing with. And you know what? You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Most of the people that are subscribed to you, most of the people who listens to you, they don't know exactly what they're getting. So let me tell them what they're getting. They're getting an informant, someone who takes information back to authorities and discuss it. Discuss any type of tactics when it comes down to your own personal life, and then you actually want to attach the king of R&B's name to it. Every situation that has came about here online, you guys have took your personal beefs because you can't keep your lies and your stories together. You've kept it going to the point where you have made yourself attached to Brother Kelly's situation. Now, it's about to be an uproar. I see it. I see it happening. Rated R sees it happening. Because, like I said yesterday, and I'll keep saying it, this situation dealing with this brother is bigger than what is being reported. It is bigger than what we have already heard. It's way much bigger when you have individuals who are portraying to be a supporter, portraying to be a friend, portraying to be absolutely nothing that they said that they are. But you continue to disrespect people who are truly connected to the king of R&B, and I'm trying to figure out, why are you so comfortable with doing it? I think a lot of people want to know why you feel so comfortable with doing it. You know what? The old saying is, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me. I don't know if we're dealing with some sensitive thugs or what's going on, but all I know is this right here. I have witnessed several times you being very disrespectful, not only towards females, but being very disrespectful towards men and the supporters of Robert Sylvester Kelly Sr. So my whole thing is, if you're in a fight for this man, if you're in a fight for your so-called goddaddy or uncle or whatever it is that you want to try to call this man as him to you, the question is, why do you feel so comfortable with attacking people? You see, the janky tactics you have already been exposed in when you call yourself hanging with an informant who continuously goes for R. Kelly's neck every chance he gets. And he's a drinker. He gets drunk every chance he gets to go on here and talk about R. Kelly and talk about his supporters and more and more. How are you authentic? How are you authentic when it comes down to supporting the king of R&B? How do you consider yourself to be a true advocate for R. Kelly, but you're hanging with the informant? Well, there's only one answer to that, because you're an informant yourself. Rated R has been known this information about you. You are an informant. You get online, you threat people, you say you're going to come to their house, you post people's kids online. You say, do you absolutely think that R. Kelly would hang around somebody like that? With everything that's going on with him in his life for the past 3.5, 4 years, do you absolutely, let me ask the supporters and fans, do you absolutely think that R. Kelly would have somebody like this around him? Do you? I mean, if it was so true that he was so close to this man like that, don't you think that we would see Bruce Kelly on his channel more? Or has he even been on his channel at all? Probably not. If he was really that close to R. Kelly, don't you think that we would see Bruce Kelly all the time on his channel? And I don't give a damn, and this is not no disrespectful column here in my comments. And I thank you guys since I have been on this journey. You guys have been real respectful towards me. Yes, I've had a few trolls from here to there that try to come and try to be a distraction, but for the most part, people have been very respectful when it comes down to my stance with this R. Kelly situation. But I just want to say this and put this in perspective. If you really believe that this man was attached to R. Kelly some way, somehow, don't you think that we would see Bruce Kelly on his channel, on his platform? I mean, I'm talking about at any given time to address anything pertaining to his brother. Like, y'all need to stop with the bullshit, because let me tell you something. The fire has been lit. And guess what? You have done a great job with exposing yourselves in a great deal. Some of you guys have took your personal lives. This has been the highlight of your life. This situation right here with R. Kelly, this has been the highlight of your life. Or should I say the reels? Because if you don't know by now, Rated R's reels are real. I don't need to sit here and fake the funk with you for no views, for no likes. Only reason why you hear me joke about give me 312,000 likes is because I see people doing that. And particularly informants. Anybody who portrays themselves to be a supporter, but actually isn't a supporter of R. Kelly. They're trying to mastermind this situation as if there is some type of terrorist group, or should I say some type of alleged group associated with R. Kelly. When all the time there has been federal agents staged around this man to go after him the way that they have done. And see, if you haven't noticed by now, Rated R doesn't roll with no packs. Rated R does not roll with no clans. Rated R does not need no super dream team. Rated R does not need your cream. Rated R does not need your Cash App. Rated R does not need your Zelle. Rated R does not need your PayPal. Rated R has not done any of those janky things that these informants have came online to do in the name of R. Kelly. So you tell me who's real and who's phony. And you want to know the biggest thing? Yeah, I know some of you. Oh, but Rated R, you had this man on your channel. Yes, he came on my channel. Yes, he was on my platform. And the thing about it is when I was trying to peacefully bring people together so we can all march at one beat, that's exactly what I was doing. But then my third eye was paying attention very close to understand who were the imposters. There are a lot of imposters in this R. Kelly fight, believe it or not. They are in the bushes right now. I'm sure I will hear this live content or whatever I am speaking of on this live being talked about sometime either later this evening or before the weekend. And then at the end of the day, here is the other janky tactics. Maybe they won't just say anything at all and just keep going, or just send subliminals to make it seem like they're trying to distract me. But you can't distract a guy like me because I'm too fucking real. This is the Rated R TV channel. This is a mature audience stream. So if you hear the F-bomb drop a few times, understand where you are at right now. Now, everybody has been pointing this thing out for quite some time about this particular guy not being authentic, not being who he say he is. And then you got others who are rallying behind him to try to make him seem relevant. Well, let me put this on the table right here. R. Kelly does not know this guy, okay? And it's several more people that he does not know. But people keep on making it seem like they know him. I've never came on record to say anything in such as some of the people have came on the tube and other places of social media and have made themselves, inserted themselves into this situation to make it seem like they know this man. When in reality, they are truly the super fan. And they are just grabbing hold of a highlight reel of their life. I thought it was very comical as I was watching in the bushes quietly to a few of you guys yesterday as this was unfolding. I thought it was very funny to get a few chuckles here and there, listening to, the backlash of what you guys heard. He's an imposter. He's an imposer. And he's not the only one. He's not the only one. I told you when I came in that it is a network working with a network. Didn't I not tell you guys that? Didn't I not tell you guys that? That it's a network working with a network? Didn't I not tell you guys that? Rated R has nothing to worry about when it comes down to this guy wanting to speak to the feds about me, because it is nothing that they have on me. It is nothing that I have. I am not a criminal, unlike some of you. Some of you are alleged criminals who are coming on these platforms who have a whole lot in your mouths that you want to say, and you're very reckless with it. Do you absolutely think R. Kelly would be around that type of behavior when we are witnessing one of the biggest entertainment scandals of all time and everything that he is going through? I've been knew about Mr. Jackson from the gate. Been knew. We have never spoken. I know he has went on his channel and he has tried to say that we have spoken before. Or he's said that he's tried to speak to me. No, we've never, ever, ever, and never will. Never will. It's one thing about a rat. You can't trust them. Especially when you like cheese. I like cheese. Rats will find ways to steal cheese. I made a promise to myself that I would never go back and forth with said individuals like this because I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what it is that they yearn for. And basically, they're like a toddler. They yearn for attention. They want all the attention they possibly can get, they possibly can handle. Him and the other informants here on YouTube and other places, you're worse than my dog, Big Nip. And Big Nip is a attention-seeking son of a gun. But I love him. And you want to know the thing about it is, I love y'all too. I have no other choice but to love you. But you're phony. You frauds and you scams. You're scammers. It is so much to unpack when it comes down to this R. Kelly situation. I'm telling you, I cannot wait. I cannot wait because all of this situation is history here. It doesn't matter how bad it may look. It doesn't matter how ugly it may sound. All of this is history. And the history that you guys need to pay attention to is it's something that has been getting by your eyelids and your ears for the past 3 years is these staged, convicted, serial informants that are online getting you caught up every drop of a dime. I know it's a few individuals that wanted me to speak on a particular situation, but I just can't. I can't do it. Not right now. I can't do it. But all I know is this right here. When you engage with these individuals, understand what they are there to do. They're there to try to break you, to try to have you up under their thumb so they can go and chew bubble gum and have a conversation. A rat will always be a rat. So my whole thing is to the rats that's on here, just admit the rat in you. Please admit the rat in you. Because it's some animals out there that look like rats. And to me, they are part of the rat family. So, you could be a possum. If you a possum, you need to admit the rat in you. You could be a groundhog. Groundhogs are like rats. They like to scavenger hunt and stuff like that. Admit the rat in you. Stray cats. Stray cats, they like rats. Matter of fact, they like to hunt rats. Admit the rat in you. It's all kinds of animals out here that are like rats. The thing is not to get bit by one. Because then you got to go to somebody's doctor and get rabies shots. It's a shame how you keep mentioning the god sister of the king of R&B whenever you can. And it's the same particular information you keep trying to poison the people's ears on. And then you have people in your chat saying the grateful things as if they know this woman, as if they've been around this woman. Hell, you big rat, you've never been around this woman, and you keep saying these ill, unwanted things. And you're not the only one. Clary, you're another one. You're a federal informant. You've got criminal charges. You need to tell the public the reason why you can't be around your daughter, because you're not around her now. Like, I'm telling you right now, I cannot wait to start unpacking this R. Kelly shit. I can't wait because, this is the moment. This is the moment that I have been waiting for. Because some of you walk around as if you have won the gold medal at the Special Olympics, and the only thing that you have won is a gift card. Oh, we got a lot of things to unpack. Trust me, because see, R. Kelly is so big. His career is so big. His life is, it's almost like bigger than life type situation that you guys infiltrated yourselves. You put yourselves around this man to do the most. Now, I know some of the ignorant people are going to be like, oh, he needs to shut up. This man just got charged with producing a sex tape. You know what? I told you long ago. And if you didn't hear me then, hear me now. You know exactly what you can do with those sex tapes. The ones that have been produced, downloaded, put in a DVD format. Do you know exactly what you can do with them? I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do with them. You can take them. You can look at it. You can pop it out. You can get a cloth. You can wipe yourself off. You can do whatever it is that you think you want to do. Take that sumbitch, turn it sideways, and take it and shove it straight up your candy asses. That's exactly what you can do. Because at the end of the day, as the truth starts to unpack with this whole scandal, the imposters, the imposers, you will reap what you sow. And I know that this guy likes to do WWE things too. And I know he probably feels like he's the best at doing it. But I want you guys to understand this here. There is only one, and I mean one, Universal People's Champion. And you're listening to him right now. So at the end of the day, I don't give a damn about how many viewers you have at one time. I don't give a damn about what you say. I don't give a damn about what you play. I don't give a damn about what you show. Because at the end of the day, if it's anything that you try to come back on from this, well, we are already going to know that it's a lie. Because it is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you have on the Universal People's Champion, Black Hogan, aka Rated R. So while you are fumbling, trying to figure out what to say next, what to do, what should I post, should I apologize, should I come out and say something else, understand what you need to do. You quietly probably just need to disappear. Because I wouldn't even have my dog around you. As a matter of fact, when it comes down to the rest of you jabroni informants, my dog isn't even worthy enough to be around you. And we're talking about a four-legged beast himself. But y'all keep listening, because I know that's what y'all do. Some things you just can't stop. You can't stop ignorance. I guess that's the reason why we never really stopped using the word nigger. Or maybe we just dropped the ER and just added an A. But you got to understand the difference, because it is a whole lot of niggerism across the board when it comes down to this situation and other situations. So understand this here. If you automatically believe that this man, with the mouth that he has, speaking against women, children, and men, can really be around the king of R&B, has really been around the king of R&B. And you know what? Let me take a page out of DJ Tyson's handbook from last night. If you really think this nigga knows R. Kelly, you are out your rabbit ass mind. He knows R. Kelly just as much as Big Nip knows how to, you know what? I'm not even going to go that far. But you know, I see you. I hear you. You seemed very, 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 very upset yesterday evening. You seemed very, very, very upset yesterday evening. You know, and usually when a person is upset like that to that degree, it's because someone has stepped on some toes. It's because someone has went to the extent to expose. And you know, I do a deal with mental health. I deal with people who battles mental health. And you, my friend, it is clear as day that you are dealing with some mental health issues. And not just you. The other alleged informants too. And I can't wait to point them out. I can't wait to start pointing you out, because you guys keep disrespecting a good friend of mine and don't know nothing. You don't. You don't know nothing. But this is something that you will know. You will know that you may just get served some papers because you keep on running your mouth. You keep on defaming the character of someone who is close to the king of R&B. Someone that you keep continuously saying these retarded, ridiculous things and then want to blame it on somebody else. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you put it on. Understand that you all going to get served the same paperwork. So it doesn't matter who you want to blame. It doesn't matter who you say got a recording of this, who you say got a recording of that. Understand that you are going to get served. So when you feel comfortable going on your platform, bashing, defaming, speaking ill towards this man's family, friends, associates, and etc., that should further let you know how much he doesn't know this man. See, they say that a picture speaks 1,000 words. And I have to agree with the brother DJ Tyson. I have pictures with celebrities as well. Doesn't mean that I know them personally. Some of them I do know. Some of them I do chop it up with from time to time. But I would never use that to clout chase on anything, because unlike you and some of you, Rated R has had quite a few highlight reels in his life. So this one right here is not something that I'm chasing. I don't need to chase it. As a matter of fact, it's not chasing me. I just happen to be a part of something that I know that is very great, even in an ugly time. So understand that it's boots and lawsuits. I gave you guys several indications a few months ago, and it seemed like you didn't want to take heed. But you know, run back to your leader, tell him that Rated R said, "What you gonna do when them yellow papers and the boys in brown come serve you?" Oh, and FYI, Miss Bonjean, she handles defamation lawsuits too, just in case inquiring minds wanted to know. Oh, just when I thought I was done, I'm not. I never really was a circus guy. I like animals. I like the big cats. I like lions. I like tigers. I like bears. Oh my. But I was never into clowns. I don't like clowns. I didn't like them then, and I don't like them now. So if it dresses like a clown, if it talks like a clown, if it dances like a clown, then obviously it's a clown. You get my drift? So, you know, I don't need to go back and forth. That's not my character. That's not my style. I'm way too intelligent for that. But understand that time is starting to catch up with y'all. Don't be blindsided because of the convictions. Don't be blindsided because of the things that the news has put out there. Because trust me, your days is coming. And that's to all the jabronis that's on here acting like they're supporting Robert Sylvester Kelly when the whole time you're just an imposter. You're just a fraud. You're just a scammer. And that's the bottom line. And that's all I got to say about that. Let me give y'all some tunes.
not supposed to be green, like faith's not supposed to be seen. The sky's not supposed to touch the ground, and a square's not supposed to be round. The moon's not supposed to touch the sun, and a two is not supposed to be a one. Said the heart's not supposed to weigh a ton, and forever's not supposed to be done. Winter's not supposed to come in June, and I am not supposed to have the blues. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, babe, except you and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be. Ooh, babe, yeah, except you and me. Night's not supposed to be long. Yeah, no one is supposed.
Right now, while I have the opportunity to, let me go ahead and turn my attention to the chat. I just want to shout out to a few of you guys. Love Bug too. How you doing? Marlena, thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for navigating my chat for me as a mod. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Lily, for being over here. I do apologize for these people for continuously being ugly and being extra when they have no reason to. Even if it is off of a twisted conversation or whatever, these people have no knowledge of who you are, have not had the time to spend around you or anything like that to speak some of the things that they speak. I do apologize for them. Lily is an incredible person, such a joyful spirit to be around. And I'm trying to tell you, people like that you don't run into often. And when you do, you got to treat them with respect. You got to treat them right. It's a lot of people in the world, but very few that are like that. And when you run across them, you got to treat them right. It's so many people that are so caught up with wanting to be negative because negative is the thing that draws attention. But I'm going to tell you something. Positive things draws attention too. Sometimes you got to put a spin on it. But positiveness brings attention too. So when you hear people being disrespectful towards females, mothers, children, fathers, men, when you see that, you need to automatically ask yourself, why would somebody be fighting for a man that's going through the most, but talking so ugly towards fans and supporters? Make it make sense. Nowhere on God's green earth would that happen. I mean, the devil does it. You need to get your life right. It's too many black kings and black queens that are being taken advantage of, being manipulated through tactics like what we witnessed last night. How do you glorify that? How do you justify it? You can't justify that.
You rapping, calling your sisters bitches and hoes. And then when you get your award for degrading yourself and your people, I thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. The white man will give you an Academy Award for calling your women bitches and whores and glorifying pimp life. So you become a millionaire on degradation and you think that's all right.
Dear Black King, I just can't do it by myself. I need you more than ever. I pray to God you come my way to change this stormy weather. With me and you, see, it ain't nothing we can't do together. It ain't no limit to our skies, we make it through whatever. And I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you, but I can fix your pain, let me heal you. Let me know the real you. See, it's okay to fear. Ain't no telling what's ahead of us, but it's okay from here.